Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another movie review. This is my review for BlackkKlansman. I know I'm a bit late. I've been late. I think I only went once to the movies in August and September, probably maybe twice. Anyways, I'm trying to catch up before Assassin's Creed comes out tomorrow. And yes, Venom comes out tomorrow. I will be doing a review for Venom and a playthrough tomorrow with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Anyways, I'm a little bit late on this movie. I saw it last night. And I actually thought this movie was a comedy. I thought this was gonna be kind of like that Dave Chappelle's character, the black guy who's like a white supremacist or supremacist. But it wasn't. It's a Spike Lee movie, and I think somebody said it was a Spike Lee movie a while back, and I just could not remember. But while I was watching it, I didn't know it was a Spike Lee movie, or I had forgotten. Um, One of the main actors in it, this girl, or Adam Driver's in it. I liked him in the movie. He was good. The main actor too, John David Washington. I'm sorry, but I can't remember where I've seen him before. And the girl that was killing me, Laura Harrier. She was actually in Spider-Man: Homecoming. I knew I'd seen her before, and I could not remember where. She's this girl's 28, and she played a high school student in Homecoming. She's wow, man, very attractive lady. Anyways, this movie was good. It was not the movie that I thought I was going to see. I thought it was going to be like a slapstick comedy, and it was a Spike Lee movie. And I like, I would say most of Spike Lee's movies. I love Summer of Sam. I like Do the Right Thing. I like Higher Learning. One of the first movies I ever made actually was in video production in high school. We called it Learning. It was a spoof on Higher Learning. I still have that on VHS, and it's out in my parking. Um, it's in a parking. What do you call those? Space port. I don't know. It's in there in a little locked thing. Hopefully the elements haven't destroyed that VHS tape. And that's the only copy. Anyway, this movie was fine, and I'm gonna start off kind of weird with the score. I would have given it an 80, but Spike made a crucial four crucial or the same mistake four times. He decided to allude to President Trump in the movie four times. One was all like these Klansmen start going, America first, America first, America first, right? David Duke is in there going, Make America Great Again, which that was played by Topher Grace, who was awesome. I didn't know he was in the movie. Alec Baldwin also had a cameo. Anyway, and then they have the main characters like they'll never elect, a guy who's a white supremacist, which I know what they were referring to. Okay, if you're gonna put David Duke in, you got to put in Hillary Clinton and how she said that he was a great friend and mentor. Anyway, and then the other time they brought up Charlottesville, like I didn't need to see all that stuff. Every time something like that came up, it brought me out of the movie. The movie was fine without it, and it's based on a true story, I think, about a guy who just quote unquote sounded white over the phone, and he sends his Jewish friend, played by Adam Driver, to go infiltrate um, the local chapter of the Ku Klux Klan, and they were able to stop a terrorist attack. I believe it takes place in the 60s. I kind of lost track because it said 1957 when Alec Baldwin gives a speech. So is it 1957? Is this pre-civil rights? I'm not sure what the timing is. As David Duke is still around, or did he die? I don't remember. Anyway, or maybe it wasn't him, but one of the old grand wizards of the Ku Klux Klan, Hillary said was a friend and mentor. Anyway, and I think she spoke at one of their funerals. I would have given this movie an 80, but I'm gonna deduct 2 points for the stupid "Make a Great America" thing. That's 78. I'm gonna deduct 2 for the America First thing that took me out of it. 76. Then for the comment about the president and for Charlottesville, 2 points each. So that brings it down to a 72. Okay, could have had an 80, but it just got under my skin, and it completely took away from the experience of the movie. Other than that, it would have been an 80. So my final score on the Star Stretcher scale is a 72. I would recommend the movie. Go to a matinee, watch it on Netflix. Um, and if if I had to describe this movie in a word, I actually haven't thought about it. It would just be mm, It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a fine movie. See, I hate using words like good, and I try to use a different word every day, right? So I do these reviews a lot off the seat of my pants, off the cuff, winging it as it'd say. It's good. It's a very competent film. Um, I didn't know how the true story ended. Um, And so yeah, it's fine. It's a fine movie. It's a fine film. It's not gonna win Best Picture or anything, but yeah, I would recommend it. It's a good it's a good you know what? It's chill. The movie's chill. How about that for a word? I haven't used that. It's a chill movie. Um, yeah, it's good. Good job. Everybody was good in it. I just wish the person who messed up the most was the director by putting those stupid things in there. He just took me out of it. I did like they had an old civil rights leader that was talking to these black college students. He is a real. I think he's in the Congress, but he's a real former activist. He's older than the hills, but he was there with Martin Luther King and all that during those necessary times during the civil rights movements of the 1960s. Which unfortunately, some people now these certain people think they're like wannabes of those 1960s people. And I'm sorry, my friends, but you are not those people. That was a time when people were legitimately and blatantly oppressed. Okay. Um. People can argue, oh, it's hiding. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get into all that. It's movie review. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Okay. Bye. Boop. Bye.